Glad to have you with us from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, Kelly Short Stadium. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the Central Michigan Chippewas. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. And the Chippewas ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Cowboys offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. On the ground, it's Harris. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Hughes. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cowboys have this offense rolling. The run inside, it's Holman. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42, solid pickup on that one. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. On the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Harris. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Cowboys! He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone.
That's why, as a defense, you have to gang tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, Dave.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Central Michigan's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He had a tough game in that loss last time out. 3 times he threw picks and only 1 touchdown pass. Back to throw, it's Flores. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Blue.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. Touchdown, Cowboys! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Central Michigan, 0.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blue. Into the pile, maybe got 1. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Chippewas will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
Takes a handoff. It's Holman. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy...
finding some room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Chippewas come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Flores. Fires toward the target. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. The option look. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On fourth down, looking to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick completion on the out. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Reads it, fires complete. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Now on first down from the 28. Running inside, it's Holman. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Big run there, gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Holman. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough space. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run in the red zone. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On target. And into the end zone he goes. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath. The football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The Central Michigan offense takes the field to go to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, not much room to run. And the Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Flores.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Third down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. He wants to throw it again. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Curry. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Off play action. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense making a huge play, but there are penalty markers out. Let's sort it out. The defense has been hanging on for dear life figuratively, now literally, and it draws a flag. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Pulls it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On second and goal, he gets another chance. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Back to throw, it's Flores. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Peters. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Peters. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, the Chippewa head coach told me coming out of the locker room, his quarterback not typically one to turn it over like this. He has an opportunity right now taking the field on offense to start the third quarter. He said ball security has to be at the top of the mind. Slow down, take what the defense gives you, and make sure we're holding on to the football. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Runs through the tackle. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Flores. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
Some days just aren't your day, and he's already made 2 big mistakes in this ball game with the interceptions, and he almost threw a third. This quarterback's really got to dial in, get focused, get his feet set, and make good deliveries of the football to his wide receivers.
The Chippewas racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab in their space. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run inside, it's Blue. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your lap.
Touchdown, Chippewa! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
Set to advance on the football.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. And they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. The give on the option. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the running back made the catch along the sidelines, but he drifted out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Holman. Fighting off the defender. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. To the air, it's Hughes. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense, he's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Almost had the completion, just missed it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Plays that one perfectly, exceptional accuracy on the punt.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Flores. Pucks it out of the air. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the first down marker and picks it up on fourth. And the Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blue. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
There's a crease. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Peters. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Chippewas come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He's got enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 37. Final play of the quarter coming. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gives it on the option. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
Pressure coming. Got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Chippewas had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. On the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Here's a heat. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Chips. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense. Everything their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll go to the counter. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Looking downfield, it's Hughes. Quick strike complete. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. The Chippewas offense makes its way out to start the drive. He'll pitch it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 3rd and 3. They'll run play action. He's got it. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll keep it himself. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. To throw, it's Flores. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Fires into the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're tied here in the 4th quarter. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the move. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Now third and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good! What a way to finish the comeback! They were left for dead, and they came back and win it with a walk-off field goal. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they got on first down. To the air, it's Hughes. Got a man, it's Curry. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. Off play action. He's got it. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.